I know I look naked, but I swear to God, I'm wearing a towel. Hey guys, it's me, Made Up Jen, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to an updated skincare routine video. So the last time you guys saw me do my daytime skincare routine, I believe it was in January. It's now about to be May, and I figured I'd update you guys because a lot of stuff has happened since then. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it up here, but since that last daytime skincare routine video, a lot has changed. My skin went through some stuff, guys. There was a point in time where whatever I was using during that time gave me dermatitis. Right here in my upper lip. I'll put some pictures right here. I'll put a picture here, but it looks so bad. And then it started going towards my lip, and then my eyes got, well, it's a form of dermatitis, I believe. It's not called the same thing, but it's the same thing. But then I got some dermatitis right here on my eyelids because I used expired concealer, guys. So I had been using it for a while, and I think it expired a while ago too, and it never did nothing to me. And then I wore it to, you know, because I just use it just to shape my brows whenever I do put makeup on. And yeah, if you saw my hair dye talks, my latest one, I'll link that one up here. That I had all these little red bumps. You'll see it when I'm putting dye on my brows, but it was the worst. I dealt with it for a whole month and I didn't know what it was. I stopped using a lot of the stuff I was using, and then I would just put one thing, like one eye cream, and it would flare back up. My lip has gotten a lot better. I've been using this. This is hydrocortisone. This is 1%. I bought this off of Amazon, but I've been using this. Like, I've used it all over my upper lip and the top of my lip, and then I've been using it on my eyelids because I cannot put any eye cream. Any eye cream I put automatically brings back the dermatitis on my eyelids, and it gets red and itchy, and it's so uncomfortable. If you've ever dealt with it, you know what I'm talking about. But let's go ahead and get started. So again, I had to change most of my stuff, but not all of it. I really just got rid of the in between, like the serums, because I felt like it was the serums that were also causing a lot of the reaction. Like right here, this Biossance lactic acid was the one that was causing my upper lip to flare up the way it did. And then the vitamin C that I was using, I just didn't do anything extraordinary, and I feel like these two are individually $72. I just don't know, like, if I would ever spend that money again, just because I myself know that it didn't work for me. But just because it didn't work for me doesn't mean it won't work for you. Everyone's skin is so different. Don't forget that. Everyone's skin is different. This might work for you, this might work for you, this might not, this will, this won't, you know, it is what it is. But these I don't use anymore. Also, the Good Molecules serums, don't touch them anymore. I just decided to go back to my one true love, which I will talk about right now. But let's go ahead and get started with the actual products. So I do have one thing from Good Molecules that I did keep. This is their niacinamide brightening toner. This has been working really well for my pores. They seem less blurry by the time I'm done with my skincare routine. So who does not want that? I do apply it directly to the palm of my hands, and I spread it all out over here. And I actually do avoid my eye area because I cannot put nothing on my eye area. I've actually been putting this as cream on my lids just to keep them nice and moisturized, because if I don't put nothing, they get really greasy and oily, and then they get irritated because I'm sweating. So, alright, and then the next thing I'm going to use is this. This is still the same. I have not removed this. I feel like for the what it's worth, you get so much use of it. I've been using this for 6 months already, and I'm still like not even all the way down. Does this expire? You know, now that I think about it, I've been looking at everything that expires ever since I got that. Well, it expires next year. But this bottle lasts so long and it keeps my skin so nice and bouncy. I will link everything down below. I know I mentioned it earlier, but I'm mentioning it again. But again, avoiding the eyelid. I don't let nothing touch my eyelids anymore, except maybe a little bit of sunblock. So this just like moisturizes my skin so well, and I feel like it nourishes and plumps my skin a little bit, especially when I'm about to apply some serums. Sometimes when you put toner, you feel like dry, or you don't feel like hydrated enough. So I know sometimes you think because you feel that way it's gonna suck in your serums when you apply them, but it's not always the case. Oops, I just dropped my phone. But the next thing I'm going to apply is serum. So I mentioned this earlier, but I don't use any more of the Good Molecules serum except the one. I did keep one. The one I kept was the overnight exfoliating treatment. So this I do use twice, maybe 3 times a week at night. And this is really good. I'm not going to dismiss this one. Like I said, the other stuff just didn't quite work for me. I don't know what it was. Anyway, but I thought this was discontinued, like period. It wasn't gonna come back. It had been months since I last used this, and it was because they removed it from Amazon, and they also removed it from the Body Mary website. So I started panicking, and that's also why I started looking into more serums, because I had no other choice. They got rid of this. And I'm talking about the Body Mary Age Defense Super 6 Serum. This thing is my baby. I love this so much. As soon as I started using this, my skin's been doing really good. I started using it this month, by the way. We're already at the end of April, so I think I got it in the middle of April. I don't remember. These usually last me about a month and a half, depending on how much of the dropper I'm using. I've been counting. I do 12 drops. That's just me. But this, I love this so much. If you saw my previous skincare routine, I was using this. I love this so much. It has 22% vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, coenzyme Q10, vitamin A, niacinamide, and astaxanthin. So all of these things are amazing, and I just don't like that I have to go through 3-4 bottles to apply stuff individually when it has all of it right here. I don't have to worry about nothing else, and it works for my skin. I know I've heard some people say that it irritates them or it works wonders. It's either or. Like, it really does depend on your skin type. Just remember, this is more meant for like women over 30, maybe in their mid-20s. So if you're like 16 years old, I don't recommend this. I don't recommend you jumping straight into 22% of vitamin C. I know you might think your skin is tough and it can take it, but you don't want to go ahead and throw that straight into your skin. You want to build up to it. So I do recommend vitamin C. Just go to Target and find a vitamin C that works for you. But here we go. I'm going to go ahead and put, like I said, 12. And I just spread this all over my face. Again, avoiding the eyelids. And it like soaks right into my skin. It doesn't burn. And I feel like it does what it's supposed to do. You know, I just feel every time I use this, like my skin just is so much better. And then I have this mark right here that I'm trying to get rid of. This is skin like sun damage, I believe. It just randomly popped up one day. So sun damage. So I was using all the other stuff before that, and yeah, nothing happened. Like, I was just breaking out. It was just so bad. I don't know. I just really love this thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do if they discontinue this for good, like for good, because nothing else compares to this bottle right here. Oh my god, I'm in love with it, guys. It's not even a joke. It's no joke. I am in love with this crap because it's so good. It's so good. I mean, I want to put you guys on just because I think you should be using it too. It's that good. Like I said, It's different for everybody. And the next thing I'm going to do is, because I've already applied every serum I need for my 32-year-old skin. Oh my god, guys, I'm about to be 33 in a couple of months. I'm finally going to be in my mid-30s. Oh my god. I know it sounds like the end of the world, but I just feel like where I'm at in my life now, I wish I was at that point when I was in my mid-20s, not my mid-30s, you know, with school and getting my life together. So, you know, they always say it doesn't matter when you do it as long as you do it, but I just really wish I would have done it when I was younger, because now it's that pressure of, oh my god, I'm about to hit my mid-30s and I'm gonna start having issues with having children. So yeah, you know, I want to finish all these things, but I'm gonna be 35 and then I'm gonna have high risk pregnancies and stuff. Like, I can't even think about that right now. The pressure of like wanting to have a child now instead of like, you know, waiting until I'm 35 because I'm such a high risk. It would become a high risk is what I'm trying to say. Oh, and I forgot to mention completely, but I'm using the Milani Green Goddess Hydrating Eye Cream. This helps with puffiness a little bit. I have bags under my eyes, and especially when I don't sleep or I didn't get enough sleep, this actually tones down my bags a little bit throughout the day. So that's the only reason why I use this. It's a hydrating eye cream. It's not for fine lines. It doesn't claim to be. It's literally just a hydrating eye cream. So it's going to go ahead and just reduce the puffiness, and that's it. And for my moisturizer, I'm here at the It Cosmetics. My last one, I was using the drugstore version of what I thought was this. But Ulta just had the 21 days of beauty, and they included this right here. Half off. I bought 2 of them. Yeah, I was already on my last bottle, the one that I showed you. That was my last bottle, and I was using it day and night because I was also having an issue with my night cream. So I was using this both day and night, so se me estaba acabando bien rápido. I was just like starting to panic, like, oh my god, it's almost halfway. Usually this lasts me about 3 months if I just use it during the day. So I feel like it's worth it. I really like this. Again, I'm in my mid-30s. I need something that's gonna work for me to help me prevent from from a bunch of fine lines. I don't have any filler. I don't have any Botox. I am 100% al natural. Not dismissing anybody who wants to do it, but for me, I'm just letting myself age gracefully, like they say. But I really like this. It really moisturizes my skin. It makes me feel nice and hydrated, and I don't know if it's like preventing fine lines, but you know, I feel like it's helping soften some of my fine lines. Well, it like blurs them, gives the appearance that, you know, it's working a little bit. But yeah, I'm in my mid-30s, so I'm trying to prevent as much as possible. Alright, and then my next step is something that I have been using. This is already a repeat one. I keep using this one. This one's really good just because it's a glow oil, but because it has cannabis, it helps with redness or any like irritation. So I use this, the Milani Green Goddess Glow Oil. This is somewhat hard to find. I think you can find it like at Walmart or Ulta. If you're lucky. I haven't been into a CVS honestly in a long time, so I don't know if they have that at CVS, but Walmart has it for the cheapest. It's like 15 bucks, and then everywhere else is like $20. So if you can get your hands on this, I like to use oil now both day and night, even though I am combo oily, because I just don't want any more excess oil to pop out. So remember, if you're oily, don't be afraid of using oils. It helps hydrate your skin so that it doesn't produce more oil than it already should be producing. Because if you dry out your skin's gonna feel dehydrated and it's gonna produce more oil. And why would you want to produce more oil? Just try to keep it as normal as possible. So here's my oil. You guys see this? Just gives me like a nice natural glow, like, you know, that glow from within. And it helps with redness. It helps with that type of stuff. And then the last and final step, which is the thing that fell. Oh, my head thingy fell. I fell. It's down, guys. It's down. Okay, it fell, so we're gonna go with it because I went to reach down for this. The Innisfree Daily UV Defense Sunscreen. This one is water-based and it has SPF 36. That's the only thing I have a problem with, but it is part of the clean stuff. I don't even remember. But I've been using this and it hasn't like burnt, like I haven't gotten like a bad sunburn from it. I am starting to get a little bit more tan. We are getting a little bit to more hot, like warmer weather here in California. So, you know, gotta put sunblock on every day. I'm about to sit here in front of my computer, but I'm gonna go ahead and put sunblock on because at some point I'm gonna go outside to go get my clothes because I'm washing. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, sorry, some of my towel is slipping on this one. All right, and that's it. That's all I use. I would like to say I do use my lip treatment, which is this one by Too Faced. This is their Hangover RX Pillow Balm lip treatment. I just don't like this color, and it was really doing good for me, and then it stopped being good for me because I didn't like this formula. I don't know, something about the cocoa one, it just doesn't sit well with me. Like, I know it smells just like cocoa, like literally the powder when you're about to pour it into the glass. But when I put it on, like, I'm gonna put it on for you guys. Actually, hold on. I just thought about that. I'm going to use my hydrocortisone. So I always put this at the end just because I don't want to put too much of it. I completely forgot that I was going to put this on. So because I'm scared of getting dermatitis, I am just applying this. It hydrates. This Amazon one has +10 moisturizers. So it's been really moisturizing. So I actually apply this on my lip because I was getting it on my lip. It looked like blackheads. Like, it was crazy. And right here it looked like all whiteheads, and then when you pop them it was nothing but white stuff. Like, it was gross. It wasn't gross, but it's just something I was just like, why am I not getting a white head, like the white part coming out? Alright, and this will sting a little bit, by the way. Alright, and now that that's like nice and settled, I'm gonna wait for it to dry. When I first was putting this on, it did sting a little bit, but now it doesn't. It's just like healing. Like, it's weird. I guess it's to relieve like itchiness, so you feel that like tingling, burning sensation when it's healing. But once it's not in that phase anymore, like right now, like I said, I'm still very much scared, so I still put it on. It's just recently that I've been it's been like a week already since the dermatitis has finally like left me. I did put makeup on for Easter Sunday, and I was so scared that it was gonna come back because I applied makeup. And you know, usually when you're supposed to wait to put makeup on after that type of situation, but obviously I waited about a week. Yeah, so it's been 2 weeks. Yeah, I waited a week to like really be like, okay, it needs to heal. If not, I'm not gonna put makeup on. But I barely put makeup, and I got rid of all the stuff I had expired that I used that irritated my eyes. So nothing happened, thank God. But once this dries down good, I'm gonna go in and go with this. Don't get me wrong, this is like a color you can definitely wear over a lip liner. So this is like a glossy nude. And definitely I could line my lips if I wanted to, and then top it off and top it off with this. It does have like a little glow, like a golden glow, but I don't like wearing this outside. Like I said, I would have to put lip liner on in order for this color to look like decent on me. If not, I feel like it like makes my lips disappear. So that's the only reason why I don't like it. Don't get me wrong, it still gives me that tingly sensation. It still does its job. I don't like the color if I'm not wearing makeup with it. And then I don't like the fact of the smell. Like, something about the smell just doesn't sit well with me. And it's mostly just like, I look like I'm so tan right now, especially with this lip color on. So yeah, that's why I don't like it. But that is it for me, guys. Again, I have a towel on. Don't think I'm naked. But that is it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below your recommendations. If you have any recommendation on an eye cream that I can probably use that will not irritate the crap out of my eyes. Like I said, I'm so scared. I even put this one on Tuesday, like a couple of days ago. I put this on accidentally a little bit right here, and I was like, oh crap. And then I tried to like rub some of it, and like my eyelids throughout the day felt like they were getting red, like they were getting like little dots, and I'm like ugh. Like I can't even wear this anymore. I can't wear like any eye cream. I tried my Kiehl's avocado eye cream, creamy eye cream, and yeah, it just, my eyelids, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna keep applying the hydrocortisone and just call it a day and just keep it, because it's hydrating my eyelids anyway, and it's preventing it from irritating. So I'm gonna go to the dermatologist. I'm gonna go to the dermatologist at some point. I have to make an appointment. Anywho, thank you if you got this far. Let me know down below what you guys think. If you guys like this video, please let me know by liking, and if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Peace. I like completely forgot to like zoom you guys in to what my face looks like. This is how my skin looks. So you guys can see I have the mark right there. I have a little bit of scarring. I did pop some pimples. And right here, a little bit of blackhead forming. My forehead. I have this mark from chickenpox, by the way. You can see like my eyes are, I got bags, you know. I'm tired. I'm a college student with a full-time job.